course, the food people have long been at it, setting up their equipment, getting ready to go. As the parking lot starts to come to life. Looks like they have a great day for September 19th, 13 degrees at 6:30 in the morning.
Ride comment is yours. I know you ordered the weather, but did you order the sunrise too? Yeah.
So its face has changed a lot.
I think when they, the hot water and the regulations, that really changed it, didn't it?
It certainly did, and having, especially the people that used to come with their little booths that sold pancakes and things like that couldn't make the big change. They were just small operators. Morning coffee with your neighbors, and when we'd come, sometimes we'd say, well, we didn't sell very much because we spent most of the morning visiting. But it's always pretty much been in this area. Parking, I think, is a bit of a problem, especially if you're carrying a couple of cases of peaches.
Well, ordinarily I'm here at about 5 after 4. And this morning my wife woke me up and said, it's 4 o'clock. And it was 5.
Okay. First time you're late.
Here.
So where do you farm near? Where's your
3
place?
miles west of Black Falls and 1.5 miles north.
It froze in July.
July 1st.
Yeah,
I was watering Saskatoons and the water lines froze. I turned the water on and the water wouldn't run. The lines were frozen in a low spot.
I guess we get snow in most months but July.
Well, that's not true. In 1967 we had snow in July. July 1st weekend it snowed.
It's good to know because usually here, every month but July.
Potatoes are good. We had fairly good sales in rhubarb earlier in the year. We do that in, it was July this year, June last year.
You're very welcome.
Dan and Luke at the farmers market. So how long have you been coming to this market?
26 years. So Innisfil Growers is made up of 5 farm families. We're a registered cooperative, and this includes Beck Farms, Edgar Farms, Upper Green Farms, The Jungle, and C&J Greenhouses.
33 years, really, you've been coming.
Yes, and it shows. Look at us, we're all haggard and wrinkled.
I got the lumps, and you got
3 years or something. I think we might have missed maybe 3 markets, maybe in the Okanagan. A lot of the peach growers and actually all the soft fruits are going into grapes. Peaches take a lot of work. Thinning that's involved, the spraying that's involved, and then to get pickers is really difficult. We actually start in Pomona, which we sell out of the truck.
Okay.
And all the farmers from the whole area from that county come, and we're only there for a couple hours, so we work there. And then we work in Calgary, and it's an evening market. And then we go to Olds. We had a fruit stand there for about 27 years, but we leased that out.
Okay.
So Gary goes to Sundre, and I do Olds. Thursday he goes to Carstairs, and I do Olds in Innisfail. Friday Lacombe, and Saturday Red Deer.
So is there a day off in the week, really, in the summer?
No. After this market, we drive back to Penticton. We get home about 10 o'clock and get up in the morning at 5 and do pick cherries. We have cherries pickers that come at 5. Of course, now we're done, but we're picking apples.
Right. So all summer it's 7 days a week, pretty much.
Well, Gary says we put in an 85-hour week.
Well, this must be one of the good markets if you've been here since 1976.
Oh, it's a great market. Actually, it's lots of fun. You get to know everybody, and really you're like family. It's I think every year, you see the same people, the same the same familiar faces, and you know, it's kind of fun getting up early, and you know,
It's a
as long as you
social,
pace yourself and don't stay out too late,
right?
you know.
Yeah, do the socializing at the market.
In the early days, we used to be able to get away with it, but we have 4 kids, and we had all of our kids working right from the time they basically were
And you-
tall enough to reach over the table. Yeah, it's great. You know, the kids that work the market are usually really the kids. And then there's Innisfil growers.
Right.
Yeah,
You
never
probably
buy,
got to know
never
them.
buy their carrots.
The Beck Farms, yeah, or Beck. Yeah.
They like to give us a rough time.
Right, I bet. Okay.
The kids that work the markets are usually really outgoing kids. Really good for their PR to be able to talk to people, and we don't use any calculators.
Right.
So you have to be really quick.
So what time are the kids here that help
Come
you?
at 7.
Okay, great. Okay, well, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Years you think you've been coming to this one?
This one is on off altogether. It's done 6 years straight.
Okay. And then how about, like how long you been farming in Etoyas?
About 15 years.
Okay. And it's gone pretty well?
We're farmer life.
Yeah, as
One
long,
year good, 1 year bad.
yeah. And then lots of work.
Well, the greenhouse is about 6,000 square feet, and I have roughly about 2 acres, 3 acres outside. The growth is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to be on the east side of the arena,
Right.
and now there's hardly enough room here.
It's,
Yeah, it's amazing how early they come. They come, you know, in the summer at 5:30. Thank you, sir. You know, they know me, and I've been here for so long that they know the stuff. They know the products.
I've been in the bee business for 25 years. Every honey has a different taste, different health benefits. Blueberry comes from the hives in BC. Yeah, it's the highest Canadian honey for antioxidants. Yeah, you can swallow the wax, it's good for you.
And so where did he get started?
In Nanaimo. Yeah, he was living there at the time he was going to college. And he got interested and put 2 hives in his yard, and that was the starting of it.
And so he had some, there was a good group out there that taught him how to...
Yeah, they were elderly men, and not one of them had ever had arthritis because of the bee stings.
There's 4 of us that work in the home area, and we collectively we're called Pick and Pack, but we each individually have our own greenhouses and produce our own products, but we distribute we sell in Pick and Pack, and then it distributes further abroad. We're in most of the larger wholesale outlets, and Edmonton, Calgary, Red Deer, and we do off-farm sales as well.
Yeah, 650 for the I like bread. Oh, you like your banana bread? Eh? I've been coming to the market since '87.
Who helps you with this, the baking?
Mostly my kids.
This has grown quite a bit then, so it wasn't always this crazy, but you were saying you had a full-time job?
Yeah, I had a full-time job.
When did you do your baking?
I used to do the baking on Friday night after work.
So that's when you really needed the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
That's quite a Friday. Sometimes Friday's just nice to kick back, but obviously not in this business.
No.
Great. Well, thanks, Marion. I've got to get a pie before I leave today.
Oh, okay.
So Vanessa, how long have you been coming on Saturdays?
2 years.
Oh yeah, since your mom took over?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did she have to do a little convincing to get you down here?
Yeah.
Some Saturdays it must be hard.
It is hard because me and my sister, we're usually out late with our friends and stuff, so it's hard to get up in the morning.
And look at all that food once more, eh?
Yeah.
Especially you've been out partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do anything on Friday nights anymore.
Yeah, you wait till you tried that a couple times and it
Yeah,
didn't
it
work.
doesn't work.
Yeah. No place to hide at this place.
Yeah.
So you wait till Saturday night.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, thanks Vanessa. I better get out of the way. It looks like it's picking up here. So Martha, this is your regular event too?
Yes, it is. We come every Saturday at 7 o'clock.
So how long have you been coming down with Martha, would you say?
Pretty much since it started, actually.
So did you come with your parents to begin with, or?
Well,
Or did
I
you
guess,
start-
I mean, both of our parents kind of helped us out in the beginning. My parents, loaned us some money to kind of get started, and Christy's parents actually, came down and worked a little bit when we first started. But
Right.
yeah, back to the original roots the first year, and from there we quickly scaled. So
So do you come every week, pretty much?
I've been here every week for 15 years. Yeah, I haven't missed one.
Norm, so how long have you been involved in fencing? I see we've got the fencers behind you there.
Yeah, I've been involved with the Red Deer Fencing Club for the past 15 years. We've been based here in Red Deer, training multiple nights a week and providing a great opportunity for lots of kids to get out, get active, have a little bit of fun, and learn something kind of new and exciting. There for you or not?
So now, were you always called Sparrow Glassworks? Oh, I didn't know that. Why'd you pick the Sparrow?
Why do we pick sparrows? Because we have lots of sparrows in our backyard.
Yeah, Oyster Tiles making decorative kind of pictures of the local landscape. And we are doing fairly well. My wife and I, Dawn, make all this work in a small studio just south of the city, and it's working out really well.
So now your parents were coming to this market, Dennis tells me, probably 40 years ago when it started, or 39?
Yeah, I think they were one of the original vendors.
So were they selling produce?
They were selling produce originally, yep.
Cholesterol-free pastry.
I'm getting the pitch.
We don't use growth hormones or antibiotics.
Cream pies, fruit pies, and meat pies. Big pies and small pies.
Now, how many pies do you bring?
How many pies do I bring? Hundreds and hundreds. Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so I'm with Sarah Stahl from the Starland Colony. Where are you located?
25 miles northeast of Drumheller.
Right, and so now that colony opened in the early 70s, and how long, you've been coming a long time to this market?
Coming 30 years already to this market.
Right, and so it was kind of you and Pine Hill Colony that started coming to the market?
Yes.
So how long is the drive in the morning?
A 2-hour drive.
Now you're saying that it's kind of stressful on Eli, so you let him sleep a bit, the driver. So what happened last year?
Well, it was foggy and we kind of didn't see where we was driving. And we hit a moose.
So was anyone seriously, no one was killed, or?
No, nobody was hurt or anything, just the car was a ride-out.
So you had your seat belts on?
I had my seatbelt on.
Good thing, eh?
Yeah.
So where did it hit, like head on in the front?
Yes, it was standing on the road and it was really heavy fog and you couldn't even see anything before you. And we just got a hit and that was it.
So how many are in your Starland colony?
I think 85.
What are you selling this week at the market?
Oh, well,
Or this year, I guess.
I kind of represent a collective of people who make things.
Right.
My friends, they build bird feeders. Don't have any right now, but
okay.
So I sell bird seed as well.
So do you take turns, or you're their official sales representative every
Pretty
Saturday?
much. I have a friend that comes down and helps me. Her mother makes all of these here.
Right.
So.
Now you told me you were here when the first market started as a little person?
Yes, yeah, my mom let us have a couple rows in the garden and then she helped us clean up all the vegetables and we sold them off the trunk of her car.
Now how long you been coming to the market with the sweaters?
Probably about 6 years.
Is that right? And then you moved to the mall?
Yes, I go to the mall for November, December.
Oh yeah.
And it's fun.
I'm selling jewelry that's made out of recycled paper, and it's made by a group of ladies in Uganda that they get magazines, posters, and make little beads out of it, varnish it and string them. And I used to live in Uganda, so I know these ladies personally, and that's what motivated me to come and be part of the market and sell. Yeah, when I was a teenager, my siblings and we had a little market garden, and my mom probably did the majority of the work. But we would come here Saturday mornings and sell our carrots, and all I remember is freezing.
And getting up early.
And getting up early.
Yeah, how do you get your kids to get up Saturday? That's very interesting.
Well, that was the tricky part. I don't know. I guess we were pretty motivated by the money.
So you guys, what are you selling at the market?
Strider.
So what's a Strider?
Strider is a starter bike for children ages 18 months through 5 years old.
Okay, so they get confident on their bike.
Yeah, it teaches them their balance, steering, confidence, control.
But you didn't have one of these when you were a kid, did you?
No, I didn't.
No.
If I did, I'd probably be like way ahead.
Oh, that smells good.
Yep. So, where you will have a breakfast next Saturday? You tell me.
I don't know. You know, I might just read the Globe and Mail again on Saturday morning and have a coffee.
Too bad you can't record the smell of this baby, you know?
Fire going. Look at that.
It's okay.
You guys trying to keep warm or? Oh, okay.
She make this place hot.
How long you been helping your mom with this operation?
Leslie.
Oh, and you are?
I'm Muriel.
Muriel.
I look like a boy.
Well, that was one fine pie. We had that for dessert last week.
That's good.
That apple, that international award winner.
And that fish is raspberry.
Oh, that was wicked. So it should be a good day for sales today, would you say, Bev?
I think it should be excellent.
But the toques, they should go up.
They should.
Every Saturday.
Oh, even though the market's closed, you'll be here?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, people know where you are, and you're right on the main track.
Our basic philosophy is that you can't cure disease with drugs. Drugs can't cure disease, so you have to feed the body good nutrition. So that's why and you can't get it from the food products you buy. You can't depend on it.
Right.
So you need extra. So the best way to start is with the hemp seeds.
Great. So have you had a pretty good year with it here?
Oh yeah.
So you've known Dennis for a few years, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's been doing this 40 years.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say we'll miss him coming in here 7 o'clock in the morning. You know.
Is this his last year, you think?
Oh no.
Oh, I mean for the winter.
We'll miss him for the winter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I don't think he'll quit.
No. No, he's pretty dedicated.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a good job.
Oh.